Hey everyone, it's Jenny here at Sprucedandgussied. Welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for being here. Today we are doing an unboxing of vintage art books. So just to give you a little bit of backstory, I absolutely just love art in all of its forms. When I was a child, I was quite the artist. I used to win a lot of like regional and state art contests, and you know, you get older and like you just move on to other interests, and so I kind of moved away from physically making art, but I've always loved art, going to museums, seeing murals, seeing everything. So I love art. So when the opportunity popped up to get these art books, I absolutely jumped on it. So these came from an estate sale company called Stellarestatesales, and I follow them on Instagram. And I'm pretty sure I've mentioned before, maybe in a live sales, that I don't often go to estate sales, mainly because I work on prime estate sale days. So I reached out to this estate sale company just to inquire about the books, maybe get an idea on the pricing, etc., etc. And I let them know that I wasn't going to be able to go. You know, we just had a dialogue, and then the person, her name is Jessica, she's lovely. She told me that she could possibly hold some books for me. And when I tell you that my mind was blown by that, let me tell you my mind was blown, because typically estate sales don't work like that. They will not hold items for you. So I just want to make it clear, she held items for me after the sale. So it's not like she pulled things aside for me. It was fair for everyone that was there. So I just want to make sure that that is clear, because obviously there's rules in play when you go to an estate sale. So she but what I'm trying to say is that she took the time to go through what was left and let me pick out some books. And sadly, some of the main ones that I wanted, like they had a lot of Basquiat books, were gone, which doesn't surprise me, but it's okay. I still got a lot of great books. So but the purpose of this video is just to tell Jessica thank you so much. I can't believe you did that for me. So you know, who does that? And she does that because she's such a great businesswoman, and I just want to recommend her if you're in the Southern California area. Her company is called Stellarestatesales, okay? Like I said, she didn't have to do this. She packaged the books up for me. She had to go to the post office to get them out to me. So above and beyond. So if I could leave a Yelp review for Stellar Estate Sales Company, it would be 5 stars. Absolutely, all the way. Okay, so you can just go ahead and find them on Instagram, and if you're able to go to any of the sales that she puts on, I highly recommend it. I haven't physically met her in person, but I hope to do so in the future. Okay, all right, without further ado, this is a big box. It's here. Ugh. I hope you guys didn't see that. Let me turn it around because, you know, there's info there. So this is what we're working with, okay? Now, I did take a sneak peek at these, okay? So I'm not gonna lie and tell you this is the first time I'm seeing them. I looked at the top books. All the ones at the bottom are still new to me, okay? So, all right, let's start. Okay, so without a doubt, I think I can tell you that my favorite book in this box is this one here. A History of Modern Art. And I honestly cannot believe that someone didn't take this. Maybe because of the price. Maybe they thought, I don't know what they were thinking, but this book is well worth it. It's basically an encyclopedia of art. Let me get to the parts that have the color plates. So I've been leafing through this. Oh my God, look. I've been leafing through this book since I got it, because look, I opened it on Kandinsky, which is one of my favorite artists. So look at this thing. This is an encyclopedia. Well worth the money I spent on this. So this has been my favorite, but like I said, I haven't looked through everything. This one was on top, so this is the first one. So I love this. Okay. Next, we have a couple of smaller books, coffee table books as I call them. We have a Mural book. These were put out by Barnes & Noble back in like the early 2000s. So these are fun. They don't take up a lot of space. They're really just nice to have on your coffee table. You have company over, they can leaf through them, get a conversation started. So disclaimer, I may sell some of these books because I did get multiples of some artists. So maybe you'll see them in a live sale. So this one's really nice. This one I'm keeping. This is Kandinsky. This is also a Barnes & Noble book. So like I mentioned earlier, he's one of my favorite artists. Absolutely love his work. This guy was prolific. He was one of the leaders of abstract art back in the early 1900s. That's some of his early work, but later, you know, it progressed to mostly geometrical shapes. That's probably mid-range career-wise. Let me give you guys an example of what he's really famous for, though. These types of paintings, these abstract paintings. So I actually have two large prints of Kandinsky's pieces. One I got at the Rose Bowl Flea Market with my friend Farm Girl Scavenger Noel. I love that piece. And then I recently got another framed print at one of my honey holes. Maybe I'll show it to you guys in a haul because I did a really good haul there. Okay, now we're on to Matisse. Henri Matisse. This isn't really, I guess this is kind of like a biographical book, autobiographical book. It's not really someone writing about his art. It's more Matisse and his thoughts. And his just thoughts on art in general. So there's not a lot of artwork in here. But I'm still gonna look forward to looking through this. So this one's cool. Okay, let's get into the lower layers. These I haven't looked at all. Okay, this one's really fun. Here's another Henri Matisse book. And this is the graphic works. So I don't know if I can show some of these, you guys. I don't know, can I get demonetized for this? So basically this book is full of his, like, you know, nudes. But here's a safe one. So I really love this book. So far I can tell. Oh my gosh, look at this. So he was also famous for linoleum cuts. Something called linoleum cuts. It's from the 30s, which has a very 30s vibe to me. These are really cool. Oh! Uh-oh. I wasn't even sure what I was showing you guys. So, this one's really cool. I probably will hold on to this one. I don't know. Not 100% sure. Another Matisse book. Let's see. Just remove the sleeve. This is Matisse. Forty-eight plates in full color. So this is also, again, another really good coffee table book. Let's see. Where are the plates? So there's a lot. I mean, the way this book works is you're going to have, like, each page has descriptions about each plate. So it's looking like each page has about 8 plates that it's discussing, and then the plates are in the back. So basically what a plate is a really high quality color photo of artwork. And what a lot of people have been known to do with books like this with plates is to remove the pages and frame them. I mean, this is not, the plates are frameable. They aren't obviously museum quality, or if like they put out a limited, oh my goodness, more nudity. Sorry about that. Well, I guess I'm not sorry, but you know what I mean. So look at these. These would be perfect in, what size is this? Maybe a 10 by 12? So really cool, really like this. What do we have left, guys? I think I'm almost done. I might be done. Oh no, we have 2 more. Oh my gosh. Okay, here's another Matisse. I guess I picked all the Matisse. I love Henri Matisse, but you know who I left behind, who I should have grabbed? Paul Klee. I don't know what I was thinking. I really don't know. I just kind of picked some of the artists that I really liked. And I figured, you know, if I get a couple of these are ones that I could pass on. Okay, so this one is Il Maestro de Colore. Oh, is this in Italian? This might be in another language. Let me find out. What's cool about these vintage books is look at how nice the inner bindings are, the inner cover. So they'll really look good when you just display them like this. A lot of like vintage book lovers like to display their books like this. Don't get me wrong, the sleeves are great. They're important. They serve a purpose. But I find with a lot of the vintage books, they had really good inner covers like this. Okay, so let me find out if this book is in Italian. It might be. This is copyright 1971, guys, printed in Italy. Well, it definitely is in Italian, so I might be passing this one along because I don't speak Italiano, but it'll show you a few pages. I gotta be careful again because he did a lot of nudes. Wait, how's everybody today? Easter. We're on Easter weekend. It's Good Friday today. Happy Easter to all of you that celebrate. This one's pretty cool. Look. So I'm thinking with this book, because I can't read it, I mean, I can obviously enjoy the photographs. I probably will pass this one along. Oh my gosh, or maybe not. Look at how beautiful these plates are. You know what I'm going to have to do? I'm going to have to compare and contrast the plates in the different books that I have from him, because some have certain things that others don't. So this is really beautiful, but it is in Italian, so a little bit more difficult for me because I don't speak Italian. And okay, we're on the last book. Yeah, this is the last one. Okay, so I got a Cezanne book. And I'm sorry, Millie is barking. She says hello. I really wish I would have gotten more books, you guys. I really do. You know, but I had to keep in mind, I had a budget I had to keep in mind. I had to keep in mind space while if I keep them or what I sell. That pretty cool, huh? Beautiful. Okay, guys, you're just gonna hear Millie barking. I'm sorry, the mailman is probably outside, and I'm not gonna have time to edit this because I am going